Hey, this is Phil Campbell from Motorhead. You're listening to METALXS. You shouldn't listen to it again because it's a big piece of fucking crap TV show. I would turn the channel if I was you, because if you're going to listen after this, you're wasting your life. And if I'd known the METALXS show was this shitty, I would have asked for more fucking money.
Most parents are wary of the so-called heavy metal music.
Something in your career?
Probably would have bought this jacket. Probably would have bought another one. No, not really. I can't complain. It's been fantastic all the time. You know, we won a Grammy, and I get paid to play all around the world to mostly nice people, and you know, I don't have to get up early in the morning, so I can't complain really. We write honest music. We don't write for record companies or anyone. We write all fans. We write for the three of us. Music we think is which we like, and then hopefully like people will like it. But if not, we're not going to change the music anyway. Like, you know.
Salut à tous, METALXS, c'est l'essentiel de l'actualité métal et dérivé en quelques minutes, le tout en images, en musique et en interview. METALXS est une exclusivité Refix by Crédit Mutuel, la plateforme de toutes les musiques, tous les talents en partenariat avec Artforce. C'est parti! Qui se rappelle de Zakk Wylde en jeune guitariste à la blonde chevelure et à la gueule d'ange qui apparaissait timidement pour la première fois dans les médias derrière un certain Prince des Ténèbres fin 1987. Franchement, on a tous plutôt en tête l'imposant gaillard musclé à la barbe hirsute dont le rire tonitruant pourrait à lui seul vous envoyer au Valhalla. Un guerrier qui aura été de pratiquement tous les combats aux côtés d'Ozzy Osbourne, à quelques exceptions près et peu importe lesquelles, elles sont anecdotiques, le plus important ayant été l'ultime sur la scène de Birmingham le 5 juillet dernier. Il aura su mener aussi une carrière comme leader de plusieurs formations ou en solo dès les années 90, avec quelques subtiles nuances de répertoire selon les projets ou encore d'officier avec toute l'humilité mais la détermination nécessaire au poste de Dimebag Darrell dans la célébration live de Pantera depuis 2022. Dans cet agenda, l'heure est à son groupe le plus récurrent, Black Label Society. Un 12e album, Engines of Demolition, sort ce 27 mars et nous avons rencontré Zakk pour cette occasion lors d'une venue parisienne durant laquelle il a gratifié METALXS d'une session acoustique vraiment exceptionnelle. Qu'est-ce qui a changé pour Zakk dans son approche de ce nouvel album comparé à Doom Crew Incorporated, paru il y a déjà plus de 4 ans?
Nothing. To me, it's Doom Crew Incorporated was Tuesday, today's Wednesday. So, you know, no, I didn't do anything different. I mean, I look back on like, you know, No Rest for the Wicked with Ozzy, and then when we got to No More Tears, and it's just like, it's, you know, obviously there's an evolution in between those two records, but, you know, maybe just because I'd been in the band longer, you know, like 2 years, but I mean, one album was from 88 and then 91 was when we released the other album, but I mean, it wasn't that, maybe just because, you know, you're a little more comfortable, you know, because you're around everybody now, but I mean, you know, nothing real. I mean, not, I don't know. It's just, you know, I think it's just because the love of playing music and wanting to, and you know, and hearing and creating new songs. So I think that never gets old. I can't say, you know, this album I really wanted it to be good. That's why it's better than the last. You know, I think you ask any band or any artist, they're going to tell you that the intention is to go and you're enjoying making the new album. You know.
Zakk a connu une actualité extrêmement chargée ces 4 dernières années, notamment avec la tournée Pantera.
Well, no, it's just been amazing. I mean, you know, rolling with Phil, Rex, and Charlie, and the whole camp, you know, the whole Pantera celebration camp has just been amazing. So, you know, it's just been a beautiful thing, seeing everybody every night, you know, celebrating, you know, Dime and Vinny and this amazing thing that the guys created with Rex and Phil, and to see, you know, the Pantera faithful out there, you know, the people that have seen them play in clubs with 4 people there, to, you know, and they saw them when they were just starting, to them bringing, you know, their kids, that because they're like, oh man, my dad and my uncle used to tell me about how amazing Pantera was and this and that, you know, the legend of Pantera. So like for them to share those songs, you know, because they never got a chance to see the original band. So for them to hear the songs live, you know, and then to see all the old, you know, the Pantera people take a trip down memory lane. You know, I mean, you know, because all the songs mean so much to so many people. So it's just a beautiful thing, this community to come together and we're all celebrating what the fellas created.
Et puis on ne peut évidemment pas s'empêcher de lui demander ce qu'il a ressenti l'été dernier durant le concert Back to the Beginning et le fait de jouer une dernière fois avec Ozzy.
It was amazing. I mean, you know, like, I didn't think about that when, you know, like when you're up there doing it, you're in the middle of it, so you're not thinking that. So, but, you know, I was talking with Oz after the show, and Oz was like, Zakk, we got to make another record. I want to do something like, you know, with No More Tears, when you were going through your Allman Brothers Skinner phase, and, you know, like I wanted to be heavy but melodic and this and that, and he goes, you know, I was like, all right, Oz, no problem. He was like, I'm serious, you know, I'm like, I'm serious. I'm serious. Surely you can't be serious. No, I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
No, so I mean, and then I just figured, who knows, maybe because you know, it went so well, the gig, maybe they're going to want to do, you know, do it once a year, you know, like, you know, a Back to the Beginning yearly. So it's just, you get everybody together and raise all this money for charity, and, you know, and then it'll give Oz something to strive for every year. You know what I mean? You know, because, you know, I'm going to get ready for the show. So, and then make records in between. So I didn't think Oz would be passing away 2 weeks after it all ended, you know.
Les hauts et les bas de ces dernières années ont-ils affecté l'écriture de ce nouvel album de Black Label Society?
Well, I mean, like the Ozzy song, I had the music for that written, and I was really happy with the way the music came out. But then, after we laid Oz to rest, and when I got back home is when I wrote the lyrics. So, yeah, you know, like it's the evolution of things. Because I mean, like if Ozzy hadn't passed away, I wouldn't have wrote those lyrics. So, you know, that's why I'm saying, like, you know, where inspiration comes from lyrics and things like that. So, but no, usually when I do write, I mean, I write from beginning to end. I don't write, you know, halfway through and then put it away for a while and then come back to it and, you know, stuff like that. Might have the music written, but, you know, and then we'll get around to it. But I mean, where certain songs didn't make it, but and then they appear again, like The Gallows made it on this record, and then The Stranger was from, I think, Grimmest Hits. You know, it was there, but I never finished it, you know, with the band. So, and I'm happy with the way it came out now, you know, because I always knew it was good, but it wasn't ready yet. But usually it's, you know, whether it's Stillborn or Suicide Messiah or any of these things, you know, River. I mean, when I wrote that, it's usually in one sitting. This song here we're about to do, this is a song called The Blessed Hell Ride. I remember when we did this song, we recorded it with Black Label on the Blessed Hell Ride album. We were pulled over in, I think might have been in Nashville. I just said, book a studio that day. We had a day off, and we were just doing a bunch of shows. I said, let's just go in and record some stuff. And so we got in, this is one of those songs. So it goes something like this. This is Blessed Hell Ride. Here we go.
myself up off the floor. One more drink, nervous breakdown and another war. No, you can never get too low when you're so damn high. On the blessed hell ride. Yeah. Through the lines ain't no in-betweens. Gardens of filth, the obscure and the obscene. Catch my breath, pick myself up off the floor. One more drink, nervous breakdown and another war. No, not too low when you're so damn high. Now rolling on the blessed hell ride. You can never get too low when you're so damn high on the blessed hell ride. Too low when you're so damn high. Lord, we've been out rolling on the blessed hell ride. You can never get too low when you're so damn high on the blessed hell ride. Yeah.
La chanson Ozzy's Song est un hommage poignant. Aujourd'hui, à l'évocation du madman, quelle est la première chose, ou tout du moins l'essentiel qui lui vient à l'esprit?
Just a heart of gold, man. You know what I mean? Considering, all the stuff. And, I always tell everybody, like, what was it? Ozzy has all the best qualities. Just a heart of gold. Doesn't take himself serious. And his resilience and just being hard as nails. No matter whenever he got knocked down, he always was able to get back up. And like even when we do shows and his voice was banged up, or he would never quit, ever. And I was just like, wow. I mean, every time I'd say, I was like, that's my hero right there. So yeah, he just led by example. You know what I mean? So yeah, but that's what always comes to mind when I think of us. I'm blessed. The way I always look at things, I mean, I was blessed for every moment I had with him. So I'm just thankful and grateful to God that I was able to have the time I had with him. But No, he's the best, man.
Le nouvel album semble s'être imprégné de tous les projets dans lesquels Zakk était impliqué récemment, de Pantera à Zakk en passant par Ozzy. Certains riffs ont-ils surgi lorsque Zakk travaillait avec eux et bénéficie finalement à Black Label Society?
Well, yeah, I would think. I mean, you know, the riff, it always comes from, you know, for me, it's a, you know, especially with the heavy stuff, it's like between, you know, Tony Iommi, Jimmy Page, and Richie Blackmore, that's Mount Riffmore right there. So, you know, between Into the Void, Whole Lotta Love, and Smoke on the Water, that's like the template for, you know, just great riffs. And then once you get the riff, then you have, the point you have liftoff. And where the song goes after that, you know, usually a lot of times it dictates where it's going to go, you know, because you just feel it when you're playing it. Whether you want to speed up or slow down, or maybe a heavy bit here, or you know, it just as you're feeling it as you're gliding along. But no, it always starts with the riff, you know, with the heavy things. But yeah, it's just, I mean, obviously Dime was a great riff writer. I mean, obviously we learned from Tony Iommi, from Lord Iommi, you know. And obviously Jimmy Page being a huge influence, and Richie Blackmore, you know.
Le single Name in Blood offre à la fois l'un des riffs les plus lourds de l'album, mais aussi l'un de ses solos les plus déments. Applique-t-il une méthode pour composer un solo comme celui-ci?
It's the Randy Rhoads school of solo writing. You know, you sit down and you compose it. You know, there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. So, you know, just like, I mean, all the great solos that I love is just, whether it's Hotel California, Stairway to Heaven, you know, I mean, pick any of Randy's solos, Flying High Again, Mr. Crowd, any of them. They're just great examples of how to construct a solo, you know. So, I mean, you know, you just sit with it and you improv. But usually when I'm sitting there, I can already hear where it should start or whatever, you know. So, but yeah, it's just a matter of sitting and just working on it.
This is a song called Name in Blood.
I give
it's always been. I give you all I've got. I give you my name in blood, my name in my name in I give you all I've got. I give you my name in blood.
Thank you.
La chanson Better Days and Wiser Times évoque la sagesse que l'on acquiert avec le temps. Qu'est-ce qui l'a aidé à devenir plus sage au fil des années?
Well, I guess the better days, you know, after you've been divorced like 3 times, then the better days when you get married again, and then wiser times you get with a prenup maybe, and then you get divorced again, and then you're looking for better days and wiser times again. It's all about divorce and getting married. Your name and blood. I give name and blood. I give you all I give you all I got. I give you my name and blood. I also give you the cars, the house, and everything else that comes along with it. Except for the mortgage payment. I'll keep that. You keep the house. That's my gift. My gift to myself. No, I mean, as far as lyrics and everything like that goes, I mean, you know, you get obviously, Ozzy song. I mean, I wrote that about Oz, where you get inspiration for the lyrics. But I mean, I've always found like just a wealth of inspiration in like, religion. Then you just got, social issues going on, just in history and stuff like that, or what could be going on today or whatever. And then you got between that and then you could just write something as silly as like when I wrote about Lord Humongous. I wrote about Mad Max. We were just talking about how cool the movie was, and then the wrestler Sid Vicious being Lord Humongous. And so I wrote, if I didn't tell you the song was called Lord Humongous, you wouldn't know that the song was about Mad Max. But I mean, it describes the movie. It'd be like if I was going to give you a little Wikipedia description of Mad Max, you know what I mean? So, like if I did a school report. So, or certain songs like Crazy Horse. It's like, Zakk, what's Crazy Horse about? I would go, it's about a horse that's crazy, but I mean, obviously the Indian chief. So, but like once again, I just wrote like basically like a Wikipedia thing describing Crazy Horse. So I mean, it's like, events, people, things that have happened to me, things that have happened to other friends of mine or whatever, and then you just, just gives you, because for me, usually lyrics are always last. So it's the riff or the music, or even if I'm playing something behind a piano or doing an acoustic thing, it's the music then, which kind of inspires a melody. And then after that, when I figure out what I want to sing it about, then I'll start writing lyrics.
Est-il tout de même arrivé qu'une fois il écrive un texte spontanément avant de poser la musique?
No, I might say like a cool song title or something like that, you know what I mean, where I go, oh man, that might be a cool name for a song or something like that. But you know, I'll write that down maybe, you know, but as far as I usually never write lyrics, you know what I mean? You know, like with Bernie Taupin and Elton John, it's crazy because Bernie will write the lyrics and gives them to Elton, and he'll sit down at the piano and it inspires the song. So he'll have nothing, then it inspires him to start writing. Like him writing for, like seeing a movie soundtrack and you writing a piece of music for a scene in a movie. Like, you know, but it's, you're feeling what you think should be played in that scene, whether it's like real sad music or what, you know, or something really aggressive or whatever. You know, if I had you writing, you know, a movie score.
Comment a-t-il été s'imaginé en lutteur de sumo dans le clip de Lord Humongous?
Pure Black Label fashion. Let's make this video as serious as we possibly can. So yeah, I had to get the sumo wrestler outfits, and then we used the tape on it to dress up like Lord Humongous in the hockey mask and the whole 9 yards. So yeah, without a doubt. That's how I usually get dressed when I'm going to one of the kids' PTA meetings. I dress up as Lord Humongous. And for some reason, he always gets straight A's, even though they don't show up at school, you know what I mean? Seems to work very good.
À l'issue de cette entrevue, quelle chanson d'Engines of Demolition résume le mieux l'humeur dans laquelle se trouve Zakk en ce moment?
The space in between the songs where there's silence. What's your favorite part of the record? When I put the needle on it and there's nothing, and then when it ends, you know, when it just goes shh, and there's nothing. My favorite parts of the album. Wow, thank you. Silence.
À 59 ans, comment Zakk arrive-t-il à gérer tous ces projets simultanés?
It's like now, we're going to be doing the Pantera celebration. We're going to be doing like 4 shows, I think, in Germany. So, you know, during the summer with Metallica. No, you just go over the songs. Just keep going over them until we get ready to go back out again. You know what I mean? So it's just, and like now, obviously with Zakk Sabbath and, you know, Black Label, just going over the lyrics. You know, so you remember them all. You know what I mean? So it's just a matter of just walking around the house, memorizing them. You know, because we don't have a teleprompter up there or cheat sheets or anything like that.
Et au milieu de tout ça, comment gérer le dilemme de la future setlist?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously you got to keep, you know, like the Stones, they got, you know, I mean, otherwise Stones would be up there for, you know, it'd be a 62-hour show, you know what I mean? So it's just like, no, you just obviously got to play the staples. You know, like with Ozzy, we'd have to play, I don't know, you got to play Bark at the Moon, you got to play Mr. Crowley, you got to play, you know, certain Crazy Train, you know, there's certain things in there you got to play. So, but you know, and then you just try and sneak some of the new guys in there. I'm sure probably Name and Blood is probably going to be in there, obviously. Maybe Broken and Blind or something, or even, who knows, maybe Lord Humongous. We'll have to dress up like Lord Humongous. We'll have to wear the same outfits that we wore in the video. But, yeah, another one of our Diana Ross costume changes into Lord Humongous for the video.
Zakk se produira sur 2 dates en France en juin prochain, un pays où il vient jouer live depuis la fin des années 80, et il porte le public français dans son cœur, sans aucun doute.
trying to think. I mean, like, ever since I've been coming over here with Ozzy, I've always had a blast. You know what I mean? But it's just, no, the French people we always have a blast. I mean, everybody's so cool, and everybody, the actual hard rock community out here is just awesome. So, no, I look forward to it every time we're out here. The last time we played the one theater with Zakk Wylde not that long ago was great. I just always know we're going to have a blast. The show's going to be slamming every time we come through Paris.
Merci, Zakk.
Cheers, my brother.
À noter sur vos tablettes les sorties discographiques récentes ou apparaître dans les prochains jours. Voilà, METALXS, c'est terminé pour aujourd'hui. On se retrouve très très vite pour un nouveau numéro avec toujours plus d'interviews et de contenus inédits. Un immense merci pour votre fidélité et n'oubliez pas de prolonger l'expérience métal sur fx.fr. Salut!
Before it begins, that's my favorite part, and when it ends, definitely.